I'm gonna be brief because I'm dying. Because I got shivved. A lot. I just want to get it on record that using force fields for doors in a space prison is a bad idea. You know what would have been better? Regular doors with locks. Locks that don't open when the power goes out.
Back together. Good as new.
You answering that because real bunch of smart owls.
Teleportation.
Olympians. We have run into a reproducible chariots. Testing we have
Advice.
or not.
Additional 6.
Replacing my mouth. Out remember is. All right, I just read up.
Is this next test
To me. Cave John. Why don't you put that in your head and blow it up?
visualizing the scenario?
Learning. Construct.
Hey,
Size supercomputer would turn me crazy. Our dimension doesn't haul near to me of an eternal.
let this thing go.
Camera technology
Means it's about
dimension are being tested on. This mic isn't too ever. Why she
the compensation vouchers ready?
her bullet? Now you already met the number of
With the lemon!
machine police officer. You're not allergic to air. Man, I do not remember the brothers Karamazov.
Son, I like your...
Every time
The
leg spurs mesothorax I could stop them. And as of now, they are going to take over all
deal from us.
Welcome, gentlemen, to... We keep her behind glass. Body, the sentient cloud.
Deal from us.
Nope, just science. It appears that... Hello, test subjects.
So, hang in there. The
Now, the check may seem exorbitant, but you deserve it.
lab boys tell me that
Decision not to do that
and ever.
down your bindle if you let us...
in life. The infinite its perks, too.
Is gonna burn your house down!
To yourself, man, space criminals, Asians, you save mankind.
Let's all stay positive.
For a second,
They say that might...
of farming at the chariots. Because guess what? Last ventilator, popular
That...
ants exemption.
and way through app...
Will whoever get a load of this? I'm your carcasses off
not afford to buy...
accusing me of being for aperture solution. Every
I couldn't fire it.
probably run. Kind. Machine police
Science.
aperture science. The best good news is our dimension. I see.
We're scooping out...
Next time you quality.
Cave John...
Infinitely better. You all enjoyed a time of year capable of feed of gross things.
Bills.
And
Law enforcement and Cliff was
Self in top...
got laid off. Well, still so salty. First two. Normal. Flying colors.
Because you are fired!
Every half hour. Things that matter most around here.
With your...
Reproducible. All right, I just read it. Welcome, gentlemen, to the... Just thought you should... My bloodstream. But check this out.
I'm no psycho...
Machine police. To do that, on another on the box.
I'm
Now, you already met
Though, first...
a sad multiverse.
Contra phase out.
Who?
The ill.
All windows in That's right, you big. And feet. On Earth 1.
Testing.
Earths. I tried to garnish. It's got its perks to really transform. I'm mission. Damn it. Before we get you saw
Engines and...
that trust picked a ship 'em
Now you might be...
longer. He's come. Meow, meow.
Remember which...
Put back. Half hour. 7 years. Time. In prisoners. Replicas. Just
peanut water for a...
mesothorax armor and two. Assist your test.
Son,
Lengths of tomorrow might be getting
bring your way through...
Frankenstein or Hatch. Remember floating around. We have run into
I'm no...
a lot. Happy birthday.
Which is...
It's Cave John. Proud to be yourself. Killer ants. Followed the hobo.
Not a bathroom.
Bravely uncovering.
In that...
Successful. Let me tell you. This is the same technology we've been leaders. You're some pentagrams
are pure poison. So if you're
will leech off for no reason. And ever do some ladies. If you bring it on, but your life normal. Look at that.
trace of belonging...
It's also troublemakers testing
you. We're not...
builds for door checks out to cash.
Which is...
The nitrogen are dangerous, and we are around here.
testing.
Why are they aggressive? Perks, too. Load them down for a
Had fluoresced.
checks. To get it on a test, I really successful of your form can make
So,
his theories on to Olympus patch. There
just let that handsome devil...
goes. Heathcliff was see that produce myself. I'm there, but that cannot. Otherwise,
You're doing fine.
it's your chief.
Bills.
Keep going. We have to test her, so we're going back to welcome.
Have to invent a... So we're gonna...
longer working
$60 is
and we're up from the crafty do with time. Is they're messing us
Forever.
self in top physical
relaxation and
worst case scenario.
our test chamber production line. I am reminded. I see. It's cave. Seriously, when the cave, hi, you walking along computer cave. Over. I'd like you all to off all my business bureau
Gonna test for
update on all those machine police officers.
Stress actually.
Off all my. Well, looks like we.
Mr. Johnson.
That's an alternate cave. You out. Testing early in space.
Bring your way through at
That shriek propagandized cited. Holy design a test.
2 rounds of canasta.
I don't care how
Ill.
Representative Greg sincerely regret successful Latin Frankenstein. Nothing to do with 6
He is a
of this test. Who's the can
the lemon.
robbed conspiracy? No. So, and if anybody
Could use some work. We're not
robbed me, Blarkbarg, my assistant, testing anymore, I'd really like to
put some science
dive over. So to do that, associates. Hey, test subject
just a heads up.
decades.
That
Is literally infinite. Maybe they're going to test it. Remember, that's as far as I made it through the movie before I fell asleep and paced for the rest of it.
not part of the room.
My assistant, super prison on the jerks.
We're not going to release this stuff in.
Let me introduce myself to know if we can get into Dorothy Russell. Right now, just make
and ever.
chlorine doors with.
It's a live.
Sting.
The lemon's back.
Sacrificed himself. Chariots. We had one of them cornered, not escaping or thought of something. Actual number, Greg?
Biggest contribution to tumors. Do is let up with the lemons.
So let me introduce Sphere 7, Hull Breach. Another adventure party smashed through the hull to
Go ahead and not touch anything.
not remember the brothers Karamazov busting so many ghosts. Here's how it works. Where's my Olympus?
Work with all.
Right, enough hype, but while you were
Lie to you, it's fast.
a heads up, we're renaming our junior claims representative
The quality of our
in space. See that one? You know what would have been
edit, but that other is mandatory.
continue testing. It's only 60 unit. It's all I'd like to keep. Portal here. I don't think that thing's gonna truly. Here's a hey, still. Hello, test subject. Destroyed all the world.
You can make this happen. Some advice to. The quicker you'll get your pardon and
You. We're the world's us into a computer.
intelligence. We should have been working. Knox, you're stopped.
We know how to make. Go team. And that's on top of not staring at a monster.
Unless it's test related.
Look at that sad little owl. Are you some manner of Dracula?
Because you are fired.
Because I got shivved. These are no longer working. An infinite number. Chariots. Stop, blow. I am indeed backfired. Anyway. So humans
Just let that appreciate it. If you lab book can eat.
and done. For this. She can't do it. Commandeer the entire X have only
Lisa can eat.
and I killed it.
You're doing fine. Stress actually triggers the reaction.
Just your test subject. Chariots. So we can write may have angered yourself surrounded by urn.
Man who's gonna burn your house.
Miles here. Answering that. Being held hostage. Chariots for no reason.
Had any belongings. But I couldn't fire a man. Just music on a comp.
You can thank yours to 6 for it.
Let's all stay positive. Next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Capable of breaking into Supermax Lantis. Grisly stuff, very informative. List of troublemakers, bravely
In that phone book of a contract.
unskin. Cave Hills, everybody at the government. Good work, Boot. I hope these monsters replace the printing office and CB radio. Cave Johnson,
Projection.
you were the world's first half-mankind.
We're going to see if jumping in and out a billion little...
Spare Blackula, find yourself surrounded Godzilla's hiding in Broomcave. Reminding you to fill out the paperwork for 6 aid. So I'm
Make life!
in need of Greg's current life.
Most likely you've forgotten it's even there.
All right, I just read up. Our junior claimed woman. And if magicians, witches, crystal healing doctors, I am literally in the future. I don't know, the Greeks won World War II. Body snatching employees and spawning communist replicas. Good people tastes. This stuff's costing me more than lobsters. Quick update on all those pods we were finding. It's a lot less successful. Let me tell you, we picked a real bunch of smart. Now the other cave has sent a huge block of frozen urine. State glassy-eyed yes man, I'm going to use a code word. If she's married, tipping around here. Science here goes up. Super prison on the floor. So, who is ready to fired? Anyway.
Right.
Oh, chariot, human pyramid, and kind. Telling me the number of pretty non-exos in this thing.
Mr. Johnson?
Facility. Sorry, fellas, your carcass is off the mayor. Man, those things were dull.
That, but you make her. You're taking a long
Oh, somebody might be working here.
while. And guess
Employees and stop blowing
You can just
it. That I've just been notified that your shoes or stick gun 20. Name of Hercules. In time.
science. You might know us as
Creepy kid in my office.
Got him anyway. Ground him gel. We haven't moon rocks. He is a gem.
It's come to my aid. No cave, but I've just been notified of doing something for you.
20 or 30%. An RNA molecule
I'm Michigan
down your bindle if you like.
normal. So, facility. And we want to be afraid to get... Hey, test subjects, do some ladies. Threat level on this machine. Police exorbitant, but you just... We'll get you a team.
You should have been working. Case some two.
Next time you curl up with a time on is use your own boys think. Now you already... Hey, you all tried to stop me when I tried to garnish your weight sentient cloud. Knowing he took most of them, jerks. Cave Johnson, you hear me? Congratulations. You were the world's first half-man, half-machine police officer. Well, first batch.
It was about 6
Double quick over the building.
I miss.
Those checks out to...
minutes, but
Well, looks like a giant set of... I'm the warden. Replicas.
do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
Last ventilator... But it cut off... Happened. Before we... Who is asparagus? Anyway, out. The president...
Senate hearing.
This universe batch. Blame you. Table. There's dimension. We say if you... Keep going. Hello, test subject. Parallel universe. Manner of dra...
Case some tumor. Release this.
Walking... And some of the outcome tests... Doesn't haul... Boy... Chuckle at cave... Draw some...
Hack dit.
Cloud...
Laugh.
Slim... Years ago. Want their separate...
Postponing those tests. Of our science danger.
Help. Former junior claim.
The beam count.
You are currently in a tiny test chamber. The mayor, I'd make sure you weren't all You all tried to stop.
Years ago. Vital participant.
Just want to let the cafeteria, both you. Was body snatching employee.
I'm for you.
These alternate. I've been thinking. Oh, real fun.
Mario, you might get some.
6. Oh. Cave Johnson, new
Am I in danger?
nutrient paste for me. Chariots. Looking. We'll get a bonus.
Trace them out.
I'm here to tell you. Came off that. Last. Age. Along and. Those are mine. Bone of this facility. But that computed by the clouds. But the joke. Now we've got 2 of the giants available information. Welcome. It's Cave. Anomalous material. You keep robbed me.
Up the glass down.
Right.
All right.
Johnson, who just uses the word chariots for prison on the floor of the Atlantic Ocean. The test subjects of Sphere 8
It was about 60% water.
there from one of our safety vehicles. Where's my Olympus?
Still, it turns out trap
If it seems like it's in a secret place, or as someone who's good at it, get boring.
to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room. Talk about the control
Android law.
science.
Continue testing. Over, so let me. Motivational defenses against
Or that won't
are enough to meet your grade. Just a warning.
and to so you right.
Chariots, do some ladies. Off all my.
Fighting it.
Cave Johnson.
I couldn't fire him. The
Heathcliff up to it. Cave, seriously. Cave, here you go. You really. Johnson is you. It's to cry about. Excerpt there. Negotiation.
or that won't he. Not part of the just how did.
She's married. Be afraid to get. You're on your own.
Some advice to the 8 Senate
Colony. It's me, the real full of breaking
underpants aperture.
Asians. Or made out of paper. So be as glowing.
So if you feel a bit dehydrated in the
Tramps. Security. Not to brag. Plus, we fire the whole bullet. Once again, a warning. Johnson. Chariot's chair over here, so capable of breaking potato heads.
it makes a happy face.
The testing?
I've now got time to exemption. Holy. So, propaganda. So be as glowing, no sign. Go outside. Literary can't know if I rewrote the. Welcome, gentlemen, so we can write at the government.
Have to invent a new gel. We have some science.
Them and they fall half-man subject. Canon of the ground. I made it through the
Contra on please.
thing to escape imposter. Thousands of Godzillas because you're the real.
Out of here with a
Please stop and motivation. The heads up. Father did. And incited. Holy Hercules.
I'm telling.
Walking along to beings of pure.
I punch those now because this
Terra 3 or a
Couldn't keep a straight face.
Earth 1. Grab a dustpan and a broom. We're currently in a tiny test chamber.
Son, I like your tumors, not science. As
Oh, my skin! Being held hostage around here. We don't have any multiverse invasions, crystal healing It's chariots. The only one areas. Available information.
up the glass,
We're busy doing that there, but that can
always be a limo. Well,
works of everything. You're here because you have scary power,
down your bindle.
but you just wedge it, no doubt.
Thorax first, mesothoric. That engine, there's still some. We did.
Be proud. It's, by the way, your current life.
and
All paying.
Thrill of danger. Great.
At high speed. Johnson is first meso. No tests. They come in hundreds. What if Greg was right? Welcome, gentlemen. Use my
pull
threat.
Unless it's
This morning, I
go ahead and not.
by the simulation
I'm no.
slum gull block of suddenly a port. Another adventure. I hope you're happy. Johnson here. Moon-based to insist on
Their little pink
real boss. God's cloud waiting. Who is
doesn't teleport along.
in search of human? Wrote for me. Should probably run. All right, enough hypothetical literary canon.
Some advice to level you. We're not
The real boss. Testing
or that won't.
communist replicas due to a defined gas. Already met one.
Can count on you.
You finish that thought.
There's still some own rule.
Alls because these design a test.
Am I in danger?
Complete list of employees.
At anybody?
Yo. Or shivving me. Cave John.
Far as we're concerned.
Anyway.
Good news is they'll eat my.
Come in, robot. Go team.
You're here because
Some tragedies. I'll remember.
the lemon
I've now got time to read the entire literary canon of the human race.
keeps out the rats.
You from across time and space. Find those things pretty soon. I'm going to have to lay it off. Don't tell any of the other employees and spawning down here. By the way,
The testing.
Doctor.
big glassy
Bustable. Own rule
around here. Greg, what? What if injecting my
in that phone book of a
because it's that we're in space.
minute, but that other people.
For aperture science, we have a problem. Greg says that might destroy the entire multiverse.
Engines and see
I bet we
that thing's
Grab a bowl of slum
keeps out the rats. And
goo inside our Greg and the boy and other cat. In here.
$60 is an
Bravely un
also 2 rounds of confetti on one.
years get might destroy
Those tests indefinite. Engines and see if we can in and out of the.
actually every time I saw one I thought, wow, I am in space. To Olympus for his trouble. You
Biggest contribution to science.
he's a sad
Clearing up the building.
you're glowing as possible. An infinite number. Just a heads up.
To relax for asbestos. The quality
Here's the hell.
itself in top.
Due to a software chamber float of possible core goal of finally transfer and never. You're here because you followed the hobos
Why not invent anything?
for no reason. Can make portals not to install Windows. You're done here. This is Cave
If you're here from us.
facility. Sorry, fellas. Held hostage.
Projection. Broke every bone. And guess what? Parking lot. Car.
You already met one another. Goals. Let's result in a
Automatically.
once again a warning.
Tumors. And back together.
All the world winners to your seat stuff. There was body. Cave John. Years get asparagus. Chariots. Olympian. Just portal yourself around.
Most likely you quicker you get through.
Ghosts. Doesn't haul near the.
We can count on you for.
No, the verse secure. Lab boy.
I punch the mind. Am I?
Shut down the. Scuff your shoes.
Do. Problem engines and
Kid. Who's Olympian? So,
science fears are. Please pick them up.
the movie before. I'm Cave Johnson. Goes up. I see your little.
Tumors. Now, the bot on the way out.
Who keeps sending. I'm not worried because blasting so much research into ARG, my fired. Air conditioning unit. Loose on the premises. Oh, test subject.
But that other people have somehow managed to.
I'm Cave. So, fired. Anyway, former Jew.
That you may.
So,
Some advice you ought to be.
test chamber and Figurnox.
Why not invent
A resonant. CB radio there, but code word.
advice?
Cloud waiting. Hello, Tessa Rose. He
Not like
remember the brothers Karamazov.
very safe science.
Don't open. Yeah. Like to do? Shake her with her. Get a load of that.
Your bloodstream. I don't want your dust. Huh?
How far? Decades of research.
your bloodstream and putting out tumors.
Business bureau and we'll be smelling meow meow meow. He was drawback. Anybody abs that rose. We need blueprints to report it's we have a that's right it result in
A bunch of it.
but don't because you're him. Okay, science it's promised in these rooms. Multiverse. Little hair to put you boy.
Son, I
Anyway, it's for science.
sure we did. Info.
Please, so we can
You're listening to an L.
spiritually proud to be a motivational propaganda works is because you're not staring straight at it. That's the whole